Imagine waking up to an ordinary city morning, and suddenly, the ground begins to shake. Out of nowhere, a giant gorilla storms into the heart of the city, leaving destruction in its path. This is the story of how chaos unfolded, and how courage, teamwork, and compassion saved the day. It was a normal morning in the city, crowded streets, coffee shops, and office workers rushing to their jobs. But suddenly, the ground shook as if an earthquake had struck. From the distance, a massive shadow emerged, moving closer with every thunderous step. A giant gorilla, larger than any ever seen before, burst onto the highway at the city's edge. Cars swerved and horns blared as the beast pounded its chest, a roar echoing across the skyline. The city had never faced a threat like this. Panic spread through downtown as the gorilla stormed between glass towers. People ran in every direction, sirens wailed, and debris crashed from shattered windows above. The city was quickly descending into chaos. At a major intersection, police formed barricades, lights flashing in defiance. But the giant was unstoppable. With one hand, it lifted a police car, and with the other, it hoisted a city bus into the air. The crowd could only watch in horror as the gorilla's strength shook the streets. In the central square, officers fired smoke grenades and nets, desperately trying to hold back the rampage. Helicopters swirled overhead, their spotlights locked on the giant. But nothing could contain the beast as it swatted away barricades like toys and struck at the skies. Then something changed. The rage in the gorilla's eyes revealed confusion, not pure destruction. Scientists and rangers knew this was no monster, but a lost animal in the wrong place. From rooftop positions, tranquilizer rifles were prepared as the command center gave the signal. As night fell, the city glowed with sirens and flashing lights. Darts flew from the rooftops, striking the gorilla in its arm, shoulder, and neck. Roaring furiously, it slammed a bus onto the street before stumbling under the effects of the tranquilizers. Slowly, the giant staggered down the broken avenue, its massive arms lowering. The police car it once held dropped safely to the ground. With one final roar, the gorilla collapsed onto the cracked pavement, and the city fell silent. Massive flatbed trucks and reinforced cages wait at the city's edge as the sedated gorilla is carefully lowered with cranes and harnesses. Officers, scientists, and rangers coordinate every move, ensuring the creature isn't harmed during the transfer. The air is heavy with tension as one wrong step could trigger disaster. Sirens fade in the distance, and exhausted teams share determined glances. They know this is the most critical stage of the mission. Slowly, the convoy begins to roll out, carrying the giant back toward the wild. At sunrise, the gorilla awoke in a world of green. Transported to a protected jungle reserve far from the city, it rose slowly, calmer now, before disappearing into the trees. The city was safe again, and the gorilla was finally home where it belonged. This story is a reminder that nature's giants don't belong in concrete jungles, but in the wild where they can live freely. Protecting wildlife is protecting balance, for them, and for us. If you believe in giving animals a second chance, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring rescue stories.